Hey everyone, I'm Sam and I'm standing outside of Midtown Comics Downtown with 125 fans and lucky raffle winners, ready to see 4 amazing creators, Andy Kubert, Klaus Janson, Brian Azzarello, and Frank Miller, all here for Dark Knight 3. So what's really exciting is we have Dark Knight Returns, Strikes Again, and what appears to be not really a story about Batman as we know him. This isn't a Bruce Wayne story as revealed at the end of the first issue. It's really about Carrie Kelly. Now she's undergone just a fascinating transformation from the very beginning. We've seen her as Robin, and now Catgirl, and now Batman. Can we talk about that transition or what you hope to do with her now?
I think one of my favorite lines in the first Dark Knight was the very last line that Batman says to Carrie. Do you remember what it was, Frank? I don't mean to put you on the spot. But they're in the cave and he's getting his minions together, and he says to Carrie, "Sit up straight, Carrie." And I thought that encapsulated their relationship at that time just perfectly. I think it's a great line. I thought for that moment, for that book, it kind of put their whole relationship in perspective.
At the same time that we're centering around Carrie, this is still a Batman story in that he is this essence. Everything that's happening in this universe is still revolving around Batman as a nucleus. Can you talk about why you decided to go with more the people's reaction to Batman as a figure, more than turning it into one Bruce Wayne as Batman story?
2 Dark Knights I did were all about everybody talking about Batman.
Yeah, it's the same thing. They're still talking about him. It's 3 years later after the second one. They're still talking about him.
And you're new to this title, which is very exciting, especially when you're working with creators that have done just, very innovative techniques from writing to panel breakdowns. Is that something that you were trying to recreate to give the feel of a Dark Knight comic, of a Miller comic, or were you trying to make it your own?
It was just going the way I felt it should go. I mean, I'm following the scripts pretty closely, and very closely. And Brian's writing the scripts, and they're highly influenced by what was done before. So of course I'm going to carry that through too.
The worst problems with censorship is that it really silences voices that need to be heard. And what's great about your work is you really bring those voices to light and bring them to a mainstream media. In Dark Knight 3, is there a specific voice that you're really hoping people look for or hear out for?
Well, Brian's writing it, so what do you say?
Not just
I suspect Brian's.
my voice.
I sure as hell wanted mine out there, but mainly what I wanted to do in my Dark Knights was to basically do what the media does, and give everybody, including the idiots, a say. Especially the idiots; they're more fun. And to use the superheroes actually as spokesmen for different points of view. For instance, Steve Ditko, when he created The Question, Mr. A, was a rabid Ayn Rander. And I thought that would be a point of view that would be fascinating to drop into a comic book about heroes. And I also used everybody from George F. Will to my own senator as characters in the comic, because I just wanted everybody to get arguing all the time. Because for one thing, I grew up in a nice, big, argumentative family. I love a good debate, and I think arguing is a very healthy thing.
Thus concludes another successful signing at Midtown Comics Downtown. To check out the full interview, you can listen to the Midtown Comics podcast at midtowncomics.com. And while you're there, be sure to pick up one of our 3 exclusive variant covers for Dark Knight 3.